we are going to report about Chapter 10, articulating the vision,
mission,
and values.
When leaders realize the need for major renewal in the organization, the important step is to find ways to inspire people to shape a vision for a better future. The genius of the leader in articulating a vision statement is to make it simple enough to evoke commitment and credible enough to be accepted as realistic and attainable. Vision. Visionary leaders are champions of communication, and they constantly articulate their vision to make it recognizable, driving force in the organization. Leaders must shape a clear, achievable, and compelling vision. The vision must convey where the organization is going, where the members are heading, and why they should be proud of the direction. Mission. Mission is the organization's core. To be effective, it must be right for the times, right for the organization, and right for the people who are working in it. Values. This is a strong statement of the organization's central mission, and core values is the foundation for organization empowerment. Aligning your workforce. The process of setting a clear direction is one of the prime functions of leadership. What does strategic visionary leadership mean? It means that the leader is able to develop a long-range vision of what his organization should become, but at the same time creating a pathway of medium and short-range milestones along the way. This vision must be communicated in such a way that people accept it and are committed to translating it into reality. Communication is therefore a key element. Vision and mission must be expressed in such a way that they become an integral part of day-to-day life in the organization. What are the essentials for alignment of the workforce? Clear direction and effective communication are essential for the alignment of the workforce. Before the leadership of an organization can even attempt to align their people, they must be absolutely clear about the direction in which they are going and confident that channels of communication are open, allowing a free flow of information both ways. An unaligned team means that energies are being dissipated in a number of directions as a result of various factors. First, lack of direction. Second, ill coordination. Third, poor morale. And fourth, sometimes internal politics. In such situations, organizations and congregations make real progress in the intended direction. An important leadership function is to reduce wasted energies and align them to focus on the intended direction. This is best achieved by well-organized management of the process by, first, clarifying the vision, mission, and value. Constantly emphasize vision and mission at every opportunity and involve people in the visioning process and in decision making. Second, open communication and feedback. Ensure that everyone understands the direction in which the organization is going and what their part will be in achieving the aim or mission. Third, straightforward and effective coordination. Create commitment and empowerment. Lastly, endless patience. Practice endless patience, particularly in petty bickering, internal politics, and office gossip. When there is high commitment in the workplace, the organization benefits in many ways. Highly committed employees have the following characteristics. First, care about corporate goals and objectives. They are more willing to put in extra effort to increase performance and service. Third, they are less likely to quit their jobs. Turnover and absenteeism drop substantially. Committed employees value their relationships so highly that they may even pass over more lucrative opportunities. Fourth, they are happy in their work. They love their jobs and employee morale is high. The result is a heightened atmosphere of general goodwill and more interaction and cooperation among individuals and groups. Team spirit comes naturally when people are committed to the organization and to their co-workers. 3 pillars for building commitment. People in the workplace become committed when they have a sense of belonging, when they are treated as part of the team, and when they know their contributions are important. Commitment and loyalty grow as people, with meaningful work, experience a sense that they are appreciated. Above all, to gain the commitment of your work group, be the kind of leader who earns, rather than demands, respect and trust. People must have confidence in your leadership. According to De Souza, there are 3 major pillars for building commitment in the workplace. First, a sense of belonging. A sense of belonging to the organization builds the essential spirit of loyalty necessary to overcome barriers between them and us. Second, a sense of enthusiasm and excitement motivating people to perform. And third, confidence in leadership provides the right climate for commitment to flourish. Creating commitment. To create enthusiasm and commitment in others, you must show that you have it yourself. When you are genuinely committed to a particular course of action and openly express the strength of your feelings without undue aggression, this can become an extremely powerful force for creating commitment in others. Creating commitment in others requires more than a leader's inner strength or personal power of persuasion. This diagram shows the difference between the professional morale and personal morale. Personal morale satisfies. Positive feeling, accepted, supported, and trusted. You feel welcome to the organization. People are helpful and pleasant to talk to. You have confidence in colleagues and supervisors. Negative feeling, cold and lonely, you can't trust and you're not trusted. You're not appreciated and as well not accepted. You feel alone and isolated and you can't depend on your peers. Professional morale motivators. Positive feeling. Worthy, appreciated, recognized, you contribute, you can achieve, you do your job well, and you get respected. Negative feeling. Helpless, locked, inadequate, desperate, frustrated. Your professional opinions and efforts are not appreciated and you feel there's no direction. Now for the next topic, we will have Mark Jonah.
Thank you, Debbie. Now, I'm going to discuss about sense of belonging and enthusiasm. In the previous slide, it shows what people say and feel when they look for a sense of belonging and enthusiasm about their work. A sense of belonging gives them a feeling of satisfaction, whereas excitement about the work they do motivates them to perform better. According to Anthony D. Souza, in order to gain commitment to your people, here are some guidelines. Number 1 is communicate candidly. Give timely and reliable information in all your interactions with people. They especially need to know where the organization is heading, what it stands for, and how their jobs contribute to the success of the overall operation. When you as leader communicates candidly, you manifest respect for others as a person, and as professionals, they will readily commit themselves to the goals of the organization. Number 2 is empower your people. Give people work they find meaningful and a measure to control over their work. Ask their opinions, listen to their ideas, and get them involved in the project and program early on. Including them in the process of problem solving and decision making meets their need to make creative contributions. When you show genuine approval, give deserved recognition, and demonstrate your appreciation, people respond by becoming more cooperative and committed. Number 3 is develop your people both professionally and personally. Encouraging people to grow and develop their potential increases their commitment to the organization and excitement about future opportunities. A personal interest in your coworker as individuals creates a powerful bond of reciprocal trust. By helping people link their own individual aspirations to the total goals of the organization, you build a strong, mutually reinforcing sets of loyalties. Number 4 is lead with honesty, integrity, and impartiality. For people to trust your leadership, this is a very important credibility factor. When your interactions with team members are ethical and impartial, when you show that you care about them, they will be proud to be associated with an organization under your leadership. This will in turn inspire them to want and commit to such an organization. Warren Bennis and Joanne Goldsmith highlight 4 qualities of leadership that, when practiced, engender trust and commitment. They are vision, empathy, consistency, and integrity. A leader who builds credibility demonstrates these 4 characteristics. Number 1 is the leader has a vision for the organization that is clear, attractive, and attainable. We tend to trust leaders who create inspiring visions. The leader's vision functions as a context that provides shared beliefs and a common organizational purpose with which we can identify and feel that we belong. The leader involves us in the vision, empowers us to create it, and communicates the shared vision so that we integrate it in ourselves. Number 2 is the leader has a conditional empathy for those who live in the organization. We tend to trust leaders who can walk in our shoes and are able to let us know that although they may have a different point of view, they are able to see the world as we see it and understand the sense we make it. Number 3, the leader's position are consistent. We tend to trust leaders when we know where they stand in relation to the organization and how they position the organization relative to the environment. We understand how leaders' position evolve and know that they are willing to reconsider them in the face of the new evidence. Number 4, the leader's integrity is unquestionable. We tend to trust leaders who stand for a higher moral order and who demonstrate their ethical commitment through actions that we can observe. Leaders uphold a standard of ethics and call themselves and others to account for deviation from this moral code. According again to Bennis and Goldsmith, these leaders believe in the rightness of their cause at a moment in history when action was called for. But their impact was felt because of the trust they enjoyed. Trust that was based on their invincible integrity and powerful commitment. Trust is the essential quality that creates a following for a leader. It is the secret for their ability to inspire those who create movements for social change and build organizations that realize their dream. Trust provides the motivation and energy that makes it possible for the organization to function effectively. It is hard to imagine an organization without some semblance of trust operating somewhere. It motivates heroism and keeps communications humming. Like leadership, trust is hard to describe, let alone define. We know when it is present, and we know when it is not. We are aware that it is essential, that it is based on predictability. We trust people who are predictable, whose positions are known, and who keep at it. Leaders who are trusted make themselves known and make their positions clear. There are 3 pillars for enhancing commitment. Number 1 is a sense of belonging occurs when leaders and managers inform, involve, and share success. As a leader, we must make our members abreast of what is happening in the organization and make them involved in every action. Number 2 is a sense of excitement in the job depends on. Number 1 is work that is meaningful and provides opportunities for growth. Number 2 is clear responsibility and accountability for results. And number 3 is appreciation and recognition for a job well done. Employees work well and get motivated when they know that they are important in the organization. Number 3 is confidence in leadership or management is created when leaders first display competence and exercise their attention wisely. They must be seen as capable and effective and as having the ability to get things done. Next, are forward-looking and inspiring. This is an essential attribute of leadership, but it is not enough for leaders to have a sense of mission and vision of the future. They must be able to communicate this in ways that motivate and inspire others to follow. We respect and admire leaders who are positive, optimistic, dynamic, enthusiastic, and uplifting. We want them to be inspiring. And last, exhibit honesty and integrity. If people are going to follow willingly, they want to be certain leaders are worthy of trust. Honesty and integrity are absolutely essential to effective leadership. Confidence is strong when leaders are truthful and ethical. Frank and honest communication, ethical behavior, employees' involvement, and active participation, respectful treatment, and appreciation are very important for creating commitment. However, where leadership skills and techniques are important, their foundation for building commitment lies in your intent. If you genuinely care about people, it will be apparent in all your interactions. If not, all the skills and techniques in the world will not be sufficient to build commitment.
Yo, we are recording from Navoda City.
Here we go!
Isa pang
Hey!
Hey!
I just met you,
And
and
this
this
is
is
crazy. But he's my number,
yeah!
so call me
maybe.
Ay, punta na tayo. Tapos parang nakakapasok. Si Bachao. And Daddy Animo,
And I'm Mark Jonah Bachao.
we're going... Ay, hindi ko alam ba yung kamay? Baba niyo na lang.
Number 1 is that.
Hello everyone, I'm Debbie and I'm here for Asian Snacks Podcast. What? For now, we will have our shoot. Our photo shoot in the next part.
Cheap naman!